Good morning, everyone. We got Uncle Hoko, we got Mad Hatter, Lazy Dog, Michael Peterson. Good morning to all. And we have the normal Botrix checking in. Let's roll, says Michael. Okay, let's get started here. We start a little, I don't know what we're going to do today. We're going to do my normal, we'll call it crap setting or some rhythm rolling. Let's try a little rhythm rolling to start off with here. 3, 2, 3, 6. Midnight, Humpsy Craps all the dots, all the spots. Three, 2, 3, 6. Cousin one variety. Four, 6, 10. Single pitch of the dice. That'll bring us to a 2, 4, 2, 6 dice set. Good morning, Kevin. Four, 6, 10. Primary front side, both dice. Stick with that 2, 4, 2, 6. Six, 1. 6, 1 in June. Explosion left side. Single pitch right side. 3, 6, 3, 2. Has a 2 variety. Yeah, we've got an Arctic blast going on here. I'll drop the news when we get the show started here. Started this morning. An early blast. 314. So that gives us a 5351. I keep on hitting that hook. What an idiot. 3, hard 6. 3, 6, 3, 2. Good morning, Clint. It's a little bit better direction, but 1, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, interesting. Getting at least one die off accidental time, so that gives us 5, 4, 5, 4. Short on the landing zone, cannot count that, but that would be a drift of the 6, 6, 12. That was a 6. And a 6, not a 6, 5. That was a 5, 5, 4, 5, 4. Dice are nice and tight together. Primary front side, 4, 4, hard 8. Again, they stuck tight together. 6-1. Wow. I am just getting. It's gonna be one of those days. I think that's gonna affect our betting as well. Here, we're gonna probably go Jacob wagering this to start off today, probably. If you guys can hear Marion, the granddaughter, going upstairs. Three, 1, 4. Is it 3, 1, 3, 1? Three, 2 this time. 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 5, mid-bow, yo. 6, 5, 6, 5, straight sixes. Four, 2, 6. Perfect. 2, 4, 2. Let's throw it for our warm-ups. Four, 6 again. Awesome. Okay. Hardway set it is today. Let's get her going. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 692 of the Level Up program. It's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue car craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Uncle Hoku checking in number 1, followed up by Mad Hatter. We got Lazy Dog checking in early here today. Michael Peterson. Kevin Scott is here. We have Clint, and we have BB Wood. So good morning to all. Hey, if you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure you click on that live tab that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. So yesterday we had a decent session. We had one roll that started off with 7 rolls. One shooter started off with 7 rolls. And then we had 30-something and like a 25. So we actually made some money yesterday. We ended up with $682 over goal. So we're going to be back to the 7682 bankroll here after 2 days ago when we took a huge beating. And that was basically because of my fault. I didn't leave the table when I was supposed to, and we just kept on going. But anyhow, let's get her started here. By the way, let's do a weather report here. Wait for it, ready for it. Arctic blast. -2 degrees outside today with a 9-mile-an-hour wind. So it is a little chilly. It's the first time this year that we're, at least this winter, that we're in the negative temperature range. So yeah, welcome to Wisconsin. -10 in northwestern Iowa right now. And being from Georgia, not favorable, says Clint. Yeah, I understand that. Anyhow, today's show, we're going to be ending early. I have to end probably about 20 to 9. So we got about a 40-minute show today, maybe 45 minutes at most, just to let everybody know ahead of time. So make sure you get your bets in appropriately. Play the short roll, hope for the long roll, and let's get her going. We'll start off with a $25 pass line bet, and we're going to play the 640 across bet level today. 19 people on Crapsee ready to go. We've got 13 people watching live at the current moment. 3 thumbs up. Let's go. All bets set and dice out. 5454 Hardway set. Just focus on keeping those dice tight together. 426. And that is the holy cannoli 426. So let's mark that point of 6. We're using 5454 and a 426. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that music upstairs, but Melody has Alexa blasting and it's playing Mama Shark and Daddy Shark and all that stuff. So anyhow, it is what it is. Hopefully it's not coming over to the radio here. But anyhow, let's go 640 across on our bets. And let's go 95 in odds. That's not coming across the speaker that good because it's blasting upstairs. I don't know where Joel's at right now. So let's go all bets set and dice out. 4242 dice set. That is very distracting, but we got a 5-5 hard 10 Old Bay bushel. Hit number 1. That's all I hear is Mama Shark and Daddy Shark upstairs. Distracting. Okay, that is a primary backside both dice. Now we hit number 1. That's $195. Let's go 160 across. Add an extra 25 in odds. Good morning, Jen. Let's see all that discipline playing. I made a comment to Jen yesterday. About how every time she shows up, I usually go on tilt and I never do well. When she doesn't show up, we do well, and I'm actually very disciplined. So let's stay disciplined here today. We'll go all bets set and dice out. 5454. Dice out. $639. That is the Hollywood and Vine. So good morning to Jen. 5454. And we got a 639. That's gonna be hit number 2. We'll come down on our bets. And we'll make some profit on this shooter here. So let's bring those bets down. That gives us 370 brought back to the racks. So let's go 160 across and we'll start trend betting from here. Again, we have a 6-3. So let's go 6-3-6-3 on our new dice set. Chad has all of the bushes early here. And all bets set. Dice out. I hear Jen in my sleep all the time. Joe, I told you so. I'm just teasing her. Jen is a very good friend of mine. This out. 6-3-6-3. Five, 6. Yo, chef. So we have 2 chef calls. So it was a 5-6. I threw off. It was a 5-6. Let's jumble them up. 5-6, yo. And that was using a 6-3-6-3 set. 5-6, yo. No help for us. Now they left, and they left that music going upstairs. Okay, we'll go back to 5454. and that was no help for us. So we're going to call that all bets set right away. 23 people playing along here. Slow start to the day. 14 people watching live. They saw it. Nice cross. That's another 5-5 hard 10. That's going to be a parlay of the day with SJ. Primary top side, both dice. 5-4, 5-4, and we got a 5-5 hard 10. Result. And let's go to $50 on that 10. Getting 5-4, 5-4 is the set. Mary wants me to enjoy it. Yeah, right, mad at her. It's actually irritating. At least they turned the volume down before they left, but yeah, Alexa's still playing it. Okay, dice out. Wonder if I said Alexa turn off right now if they would hear me. I'll try it after this roll because it's in the room right above me in the living room. Dice out. 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4, and that's gonna be a winner 6, so that puck will turn off. What did we use? We used the 5-4, 5-4, and we get 2, 4, 6. There we go. So puck turns off. We'll be looking for a new point here. And when we get a new point established, we'll make that 6 look like $30. Give me 1 second. Alexa, turn off. Nope, it didn't work. Okay. It is what it is. Let me listen to it all, the whole show here. But again, like I said, we're just having a short show here today, so not a big deal. We're going to stick with a $15 pass line now, so we'll bring that back down to 15. We've got the $25 back. And let's go all bets set here and dice out. We started off, what did I start off with today? 7,600. So let's see if we can get to about 83, 84, somewhere around there. We'll call that a goal today. 4242. Dice out. $415 truck and camper. So let's mark that point of 5. And that was using a 2-4-2-4 415. That's going to be off axis. Good morning. We got Lauren to talk craps checking in here. LTC 141. And we're on that 5, so let's take that $25 down. We'll go 15 in odds, and then we're gonna go $30 on that 6. John Garson checking in, Southern California. And let's go all bets set here. They sound. I know I'm murdering your last name when I say that, but I think I am. Croissant. Welcome to the Wisconsin accent. I'll blame it on that. 4141. That's all. For 5, hard 9. Big Daddy Matt. Okay, so we have a 4-1 dice set, 4-5-9 results. And again, we got an off axis on the right side. So we're safe with this dice set, $35 on the 9. We get David Bryant checking in and David Clark checking in. Good morning. 4-5-4-5. And all bets set. Takes off. Now, the two most popular names in the chat are David and John. Raise your hand if you fit the description. 4545. There's a right one did not get all the way down, but we have a 5-4 hard 9 again. Big Daddy Mac. And I was using a 4-5, 4-5, so that's gonna be a single pitch of the dice with a 5-4 result. And let us put $60 on that 9. Increase of $25. Again, 5-4-5-4 this time up. We're 5-4-5-4 dice set. Our normal Hardway set. And all that set. Dice out. Dice did split apart midair a little bit. We got 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. So a little bit of a runoff on that one. And that's using a 5-4-5-4. We got a 2-6-8 results. So let's go to $42 on that 8. And we'll go to 42 on that 6 right away. Turbo Ed checking in. Good morning. 6-2, 6-2 set. Straight 6s on top. And all that set. Face up. 156 KitchenAid mixer. Left one did not get all the way down. And I was using the 2626. We get a 156 result. $60 on that 6. Increase of 3 units. And that'll bring us to 1515. And all but set. Face off. 6 ones and done. Okay, we almost got to go on that first shooter. Use a 1515, 6-1. So 1515 gives us a 6-1, which is a drift of the dice, I believe. Double pitch. I'm sorry. Okay. So 6-1 and done. So I almost got the goal. We're just about ready to come down on our shooter. So we're about $400 away from goal right now because we had almost $400 on the table. We had a 345 in profit on that one. So let's stick with the 5454. Start off the day here, or start off the second shooter again. And Lazy Egg made a goal of 2,000. That's awesome. So again, we have about 25 minutes left of the show here. We have to end it early today. I got to do some babysitting for the grandkids, 2 grandboys this morning, for an hour or 2. So that's where we're going to end it early. And again, we're going to go $25 pass line bet to start it off. And let's throw $5 on that any craps right now. And we'll call that all bets set. Day 5454. Here we go. $5-2 on the come out. That's a Pass line winner, come on, natural, double pitch of the dice again. So that means we're gonna switch it over to the all winner set right away. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 5, 2, 7 result. Pass line winner, loser for that DP again. So let's switch right over to the 5, 4, 2, 3 set. Good morning, Mike. 85 Bears checking in. And we're going to go, that was $20 profits. So let's do the $20 on the world bet. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 3. 31 people playing along here. All bets set and dice out. Looking for a point. One, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. We're going to put a 6. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we get a 1, 5, 6 result. So this is a good example of trying to read the dice, see what they're doing here, and trying to make the proper adjustments. Again, day to day, there are differences in your throws, your grips, your releases, everything like that. But 640 across, and again, that's going to give us 95 in odds. And all bets set here. Dice out 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. One, 6, 7. Ouch. Okay, we're doing some digging now. We're doing some digging. All we needed was 2 hits here. 2 hits and we would have been to go. But it is what it is. A discipline. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Okay. We'll stick with the 5, 4, 2, 3 for the current moment, and we'll see how it happens here. That was a double explosion. So 5, 4, 2, 3 double explosion. Yep, okay. Let's go 5, 4, 5, 3. 5, 4, 5, 3. And we will ladder up on this one here, so we'll go $50 on that pass line. Day ones, we will see if I went 5, 4, 5, 4 and I had the same dice result as what we just had, David, that would still be a 6, 1. So that's where we need to be careful with that. So I switched too quick. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 3. We're on the Kiss and Aces set. Dice out. Four, 3, 7. Double pitch. Pass line winner. Come on, natural. Oops. There we go. That's actually not a double pitch. That's a primary front side. 5, 4, 5, 3. Because it's 4, 3, 7. So that's primary hit. So they would have been right on that 5, 4, 5, 4. But we're going to sit with the 5, 4, 5, 3. And we are going to stack that win there. So let's go to $100 on that pass line. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. 5, 4, 5, 3. Two, 1, 3, ace, deuce. Alfredo sauce, pass line loser this time. Winner for the DP. 5, 4, 5, 3, and 2, 1, 3. Still good for a point here. Okay, we're going to drop it down to 15 on that pass line. 5, 4, 5, 3. We get a point established here. And all bet set. Yes, sir. Three, 2, 5, just Gen 5. Marking that point at 5. 5, 4, 5, 3, and we got a 3, 2, 5 result. And we are laddered up on this at 640 across. We get 160 across. So that's going to give us max odds on that pass line. So that brings us 75, and we need another $50 over on the 5. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. Face out. Good morning there, Steven. I got bags checking in. One, 4, 5. Buckeye buckshot. Truck and camper. So point mate, point hit. 5, 4, 5, 3. 1, 4, 5 result. So we hit number 1. 175 brought back. Let's go 160 across pressure. And we're going to keep that $15 pass line out there. So all of our bets are turned off while we get a new point established here. 5, 4, 5, 3 is the dice set. All bets set. Nice. And that Alexa upstairs is irritating. Terrible throw. 5, 2, 7, no. 5, 2, pass line winner. That was a terrible throw. We caught that in midair. Like, oh no. Slow motion. No, no, don't do it. 5, 4, 5, 3. We got a 5, 2, 7. Pass lane winner. Come on, natural. Ruler for the DP. $15, and now let's stack that 15. Actually, let's stack 10. We'll put 5 on Andy Craps. 5, 4, 5, 3. Let's get some quality rolls here now. Bear down. I hope I'm saying that on Sunday. Bear down. Okay, how about set and this out? Nice and tight. 4, 5, harrah 9. Big Daddy Mac. So I'm marking that point at 9. 5, 4, 5, 3, and we get a 4, 5 single pitch of the dice. Okay, all bets turn back on, and let's bring this down. Let's bring this over, and let's make this look like 125 up 125 on that 9. There we go. 4, 5, 3. Got about 15, 19 minutes, somewhere on there left of the show here, just to remind everyone. So, bet appropriately. Dice out. Oh, I pulled that one into the hook. We got lucky. 1, 4, 5. That was a terrible throw. I'm just like, yesterday I was so focused on my throws. Today they're kind of a little bit all over the place. Let's get to come down on the 4. Oh, they came on a 6. Well, it was a 4. It was a 4. 1, 4, 5. Not a 4, 4, not an ace deuce. 5, 4, 5, 3. We got a 1, 4, 5. If you don't believe me, just pause the video, go back, and super enlarge that screen so you can see it was a 1, 4, 5. Transparency is key here for me. So that was a 5. So that was a second hit here. So that can let us come down on our bets. That brings us back in profit. If I went 132 on a table, that would make us about even for the day. So let's do that once. Let's get, no, take everything down. Yeah, we have 132 hours to play with here. So let's go 110 inside. And that'll put us in profit just by a few dollars for the day here. And let's see if we can start building it up here. Let's use the 6 and 8 to press across. Let's use the outside numbers to collect on. Get some of that money back to the rack. I know, right, Mad Hatter? And how about set? Isn't. Here we go. 5, 4, 5, 3. Two, 6, 8. There's the 8. And that'll be a pressure on our bets. 5, 4, 5, 3. We got a 2, 6, 8. So at least we recovered from that second shooter. So that's a good thing. Let's use that $35. Let's go, let's put 15 on that 10, 15 on the 4. We'll bring the other $5 back to the rack. 5, 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. Days up. Six, 5, Midmoyo. It's chill coming to us from above. 4, 5, 3, and we got a 6, 5, yo. Off axis on that left side. Getting 5, 4, 5, 3. That was no help for us. You had to go to therapy to stop singing that. Oh my god. The different trends the different kids bring. When my kids are little, it was all about SpongeBob. Now it's about this freaking other stuff. It just gets crazier and crazier as the years go. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 3. Days out. When I was little, it was about the Jetsons and Flintstones. Bring those days back. Come on. Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street. 3, 6, 9, Triple D. Triple D. That's be a winner 9, so that puck will turn off again. 5, 4, 5, 3. We got a 3, 6, 9 result. Okay, so let's bring that pass line down to 15. And we'll make that 9 look like 25 when we get a new point established here. 5, 4, 5, 3 is the dice set. And if we took everything down, we would be up about $130 per day. If we leave everything on the rack, we'll be up about $30, $40 for the day, somewhere around there. Captain Kangaroo days. Yeah, I was Captain Kangaroo as well there, Mad Hatter. I totally was. $15 pass line bet, all bets, box numbers are turned off. They sucked. Forget about Captain Kangaroo. Three hard, 6 double D-gen. Marking that point of 6. That's gonna be, I believe, a double pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 5, 3, and 3 hard, 6. Mr. Green Jeans. I remember Mr. Green Jeans. Barely. 5453. Didn't he have a rabbit on Captain Kangaroo also? Or was it a rabbit or was it a kangaroo? I think it was a rabbit. Engineer Bill, I barely remember him. So we're on that 6, leave $30 on. No, we'll take it down, go to 15 in odds. We're gonna go 25 on that 9. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. 453. 426, and that's gonna be a buckshot again. Oops, wrong button. Let's go 4-2. Holy cannoli. 426. Winner 6. 5453. 426. Puck turns off, and we're going to pressure that across, 32 across. So we'll take that 6 down for now. Stay with the $15 pass line bet. 453 for our dice set. And we'll call that all bet set. Looking for a new point here. Still on shooter number 3. Dice out. Six one on a come out. 617 pass line winner. Come out natural loser for the DP. Let's take the same set here. 5453 617. Let's stack that $15. So we're gonna stack that. We'll go 10 on there. We'll go 5 on the anti-craps. 5453. And all bet set. Dice out. Those are the days of the Dukes of Hazzard and Grizzly Adams and Gentle Ben. Grizzly Adams, Gentle Ben, I think that was the same show. Dice out. It's 268. There's so 8. So let's mark that point of 8. Ellis was on at that time. I couldn't stand that show. That was my mom's show. First Friday night, we had to rush back from shopping and watch Dukes of Hazzard, and Dallas is on right after that. Bringing back the good old days. Daisy Duke. So let's break this down. Let's go 15 in odds, and let's make that 6 look like $36. Okay, let's stick with that right there. And we'll go all but set here and dice out. Baby Shark is playing again. It's like on a loop upstairs. Hey, 5-5 hard, 10 Old Bay Bushel. That'll be a collect for us. All right, top side both dice. Knots Landing. Yeah, I barely remember that one, Clint. I do remember it though. I don't remember the premise of that show though. I think it was similar to Dallas, wasn't it? But anyway, we're going to collect that now, so everything's going to stay the same. Bring some of that money back to the rack. Puts us up about $50 for the day, no matter what. If we took everything down, we would be up about $250. That's out. Hit that hook again. Get lucky. 639, the Hollywood and Vine. That'll be another collect for us. 453 and 639. How am I doing for the discipline today, Jen? Am I living up to what I promised? 5453. It was a collect, so that puts us up again. Lassie, I remember I was really a little young for Lassie. So I do remember watching Lassie. I don't remember a lot about it though. Wasn't it what was the other one? Flipper was the other show that we watched during those times as well. Flipper. This out. I split when you look at my fingers. Got lucky. 4-5 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. Let's give you a single pitch of the dice. 5-4-5-3, and we'll get 4-5-9. Be another collect. I haven't had any, yeah, but even I'm not going hog wild on the betting, no, Jen. I've been very conservative today. Very conservative. That's a collect on that one. So we were able to recover and just keep on plugging along here. Eric, Gentle Ben, he goes. Sulfur just makes us degenerates by names alone. Okay. It is those bad days when I go crazy. You're not wrong. 5453. Days out. Dice crossed on us. Midnight. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. All we need is the mid-mo yo to show, and we'll hit the tall for you guys. Yesterday we did hit the all. 4-5-3 and 6-6-12. Drift to the dice. Either way, this will be the last shooter here because I do need to get going as soon as this roll is done. 5-4-5-3 is the dice set. All of our bets stay the same. And dice out. You're not wrong there, Jen. Not wrong at all. That's one thing. 3-3 hard 6. That is one thing, Jen, that in real life differs from the show. In real life, I would be highly considering getting off the table, giving it a break, relaxing a little bit, and trying to figure things out. On the show, we have this hour to go. It makes it very difficult, this one portion of it. So I will not disagree one bit with you on. So we are going to do a pressure across, 32 across pressure, extra 5 in odds. And all that's set. This out. One, 4, 5 truck and camper. We're working on a 4-point fire bet here. If we can hit this 8. 4, 5, 3. We got a 1, 4, 5. That'll be a collect. 4, 5, 3. Good morning, Kent. And all that set. Nice out. Four, 5, 9. And I'm coming down to the gun here. What do I do, everyone? Because I got to be done with the show in 4 minutes. So we'll see. 5, 4, 5, 3. We got a 4, 5, 9. Another collect of the dice. There's an appointment to get to. That's why I need to watch grandkids. So she's probably walking in the house as we speak right now. And we got all bets set. 39 people playing along here on Crapsee. 26 people watching live. 5, 4, 5, 3 is our dice set. Here we go. 415, trucking camper, another collect. It's kind of like when you're on the ship, and you have a show you got to see, but you're on a hot craps roll. What do you do? It's almost like a churro moment. What do you do? Such is happening. What do you do? 5, 4, 5, 3. Hit the point or 7 out of the hand. That's right, Jen. So let's see if we can get hit the point. We can continue the show tomorrow. Let's see if we can do that. So, all bets set and dice out. Another 415, trucking camper, another collect. 5, 4, 5, 3 and 415. A 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. Good morning, Scott. Hit the yo, he says. 314, Big Joe, Craps Master Journey, or medium-sized Joe. 5, 4, 5, 3 and 314, another collect. As I said, 82.45. We brought everything down, which is still about $200 shy. Well, $150 shy of my goal yet, so let's stick with everything the way it is. All bets set and dice out. Aces, Magic Aces, Mad Hatter. No help for me. 5, 4, 5, 3 and 112. So we need sisters. We need the sisters to come out and play. Let's see if we can get the sisters to come out and play. 5, 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. One, 6, 7. Okay, that is the end. That is gonna be an ouch. And let's get these in here. Okay, so we did make a profit today. A small profit, but we made a profit. We were consistent and disciplined on our bets. We were very conservative towards the end here. And let's go over and look at our results here. We had 3 shooters today at 12 or 3 out of 26. So overall, not too bad. 13.7 SOR, 5.9 SRR, which is not great. 5, 6s, and 9s were hot numbers today. Box numbers, inside numbers were all high. 4s and 10s are low today. Couple of sums are off the charts. Horns and fields are low. Hardways are just slightly above expected. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, we're looking at 9,633 rolls, 9.65 SOR, 6.85 SRR, and our BSR is at a 6.54, so we're inching towards those goals that we have on the bottom of the screen there. So anyhow, I appreciate everybody for coming in here. Glad Clint Regrassi says yes. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hear them walking in the door right now. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe, be smart, and profitable.